Time, the invisible river that sweeps us all along, unstoppable and relentless. Hours pass, days fade, years chase one another, and yet we continue our lives, often unaware of its flow. But what if that flow sometimes breaks? What if people, in the middle of an ordinary day, suddenly escape the chains of time itself? Throughout history, across different cultures, there have been accounts of people experiencing lost time, disappearing abruptly, or returning from a place they claim is a different reality. Are these stories merely myths, or have some actually touched the hidden doors of time? Tonight we step together into the dark, mysterious, and utterly fascinating world of lost time travel. The concept of time travel. The idea of time travel is as old as humanity itself, born from curiosity and a deep fascination with the unknown. In ancient mythology, gods and heroes could bend the flow of time and traverse different eras. Legends tell of people who slept for centuries and awoke to a changed world, or of a single day stretching into 1,000 years. These stories reflect not just wonder, but fear, the primal anxiety humans feel toward the unstoppable passage of time. In modern science, this concept has moved beyond myths into formulas and theories. Albert Einstein's theory of relativity showed that time slows down for objects approaching the speed of light. Astronauts returning to Earth experience small but measurable differences in the passage of time. Quantum physics takes it even further, exploring parallel universes, layers of time, and alternate realities. These phenomena are still far from fully understood. But what if we move from theory to real-life cases? What if people truly can step outside the normal flow of time, and the traces they leave are the only evidence we have? Real-life cases. Larina, Garcia. In 2008, in Spain, Larina Garcia woke up one morning to find her life completely changed. The sheets on her bed had different colors. Objects in her bedroom were rearranged, and her office desk was now occupied by someone else. Most shockingly, her partner seemed like a complete stranger. Garcia claimed she had accidentally crossed over from another universe into our world. Was it a universe shift or merely a trick of her mind? Investigators could find no psychological explanation, leaving her story unresolved. Some scientists suggested it was a mental illusion, yet Garcia insists that her experiences were real. Andrew Carlssin. In 2003, a man named Andrew Carlssin appeared on Wall Street, starting with only $800 and quickly turning it into millions. Every trade he made seemed preordained. His investments succeeded with uncanny certainty. When detained, Carlssin made an astonishing claim. He had come from the year 2256. Was he a true time traveler, or a meticulously prepared con artist? Experts debated the possibilities, but the story remains one of the most mysterious financial anomalies ever recorded. The highway drivers. In 1979, 4 drivers in England were traveling along a highway at night when suddenly everything around them changed. The road, the environment, even the instruments in their vehicles seemed altered. Hours had supposedly passed, but to them only minutes had elapsed. They were not alone. Similar reports have appeared in different parts of the world. suggesting lost time is not simply a personal or psychological phenomenon. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, a place where dozens of ships and planes have vanished without a trace. Radar recordings show aircraft disappearing suddenly, as if time itself momentarily collapsed. Some pilots reported time flowing unevenly, moments stretching endlessly or vanishing in an instant before their aircraft disappeared. Could this be a point where the laws of physics fail and time breaks? Or is it just an extraordinary natural phenomenon we do not yet understand? Scientific explanations and theories. Some scientists attempt to explain lost time events as psychological or neurological phenomena, hallucinations, sleep disorders, sudden lapses of consciousness, or the brain playing tricks on itself. According to them, people genuinely believe they are experiencing lost time, but it is only the mind's illusion. Yet other researchers, especially those exploring quantum physics and parallel universes, argue that these events occur too frequently and consistently to be dismissed. Perhaps we live surrounded by thin veils between unseen dimensions, and these dimensions sometimes fracture, allowing people to step into another time or reality. The very possibility is as terrifying as it is mesmerizing. Historical evidence and photographs. In old photographs, traces of the future sometimes appear. In the 1940s, amidst a crowded street scene, a man wearing modern sunglasses. In the 1920s, a woman holding a device resembling a cell phone. And in historical images, people wearing clothes that do not belong to that era. Even today, social media circulates images captioned "Time Traveler Caught." Of course, many are fake or dubious, but some are so clear, so unexplainable, that one question remains: what if time travelers are truly among us? Conclusion and question. Perhaps time is not a straight line as we perceive it. Perhaps it is far more complex, layered, and unfathomable. While we count seconds, somewhere else time may flow at a completely different pace. Perhaps we are trapped within a labyrinth surrounded by invisible doors, and some people pass through these doors, vanishing from our reality. Some return, but upon their return, the world they see is no longer the same. What remains are only the stories of lost time,